If you're a savvy prepper or a curious consumer, you've stumbled upon the right channel. We're on a mission to guide you through a world of canned delights and disappointments. We all know that while Walmart offers an impressive array of shelf-stable foods, not every can deserves a spot in your pantry. In this video, we'll delve into in-depth reviews and realistic taste tests to highlight the 12 canned items you'll want to dodge during your next shopping trip. Get ready to discover which products didn't make the cut and why. Stay tuned. Number 1. Canned chicken noodle soup. When the topic of stocking up on non-perishable essentials comes up, canned chicken noodle soup often tops the list. It's not just about the comfort it brings during a chilly evening, it's also about its reputation as a trusty companion during uncertain times. However, let's take a closer look at this pantry staple, especially the ones you'll find on Walmart's shelves. You might just reconsider making it your go-to choice. At first glance, canned chicken noodle soup seems like a harmless classic in your survival stash. It's warm, comforting, and serves as a nostalgic reminder of home-cooked meals. But here's the twist: consumer reviews paint a mixed picture, often highlighting inconsistencies in flavor and noodle quality. Yes, taste is undeniably subjective, but when recurring heavy criticism surfaces, it's a red flag worth paying attention to. When evaluating canned chicken noodle soup from Walmart, the experience can vary wildly. The textures and flavors, including those of the noodles and broth, can directly affect your satisfaction. Some customers find the broth to be bland or excessively salty, while others describe the noodles as soggy or overcooked. The inconsistency across different batches is something that can turn a simple meal into a disappointing gamble. The solution: it may be time to venture beyond the familiar terrain and explore what other brands have to offer. Just like every cook has their secret ingredient, each soup brand brings its own unique recipe and a blend of ingredients to the canning table. Discovering a brand that resonates with your palate can make all the difference when it comes to satisfying that chicken noodle soup craving. Moreover, examining these variations emphasizes the adage that one size doesn't fit all, particularly when it comes to canned foods. Some soups from different brands boast a richer chicken taste, while others highlight superior noodle texture, or even a more harmonious blend of vegetables. Undertaking a little taste adventure can unveil a product that fits your taste preferences much better than the standard Walmart offering. Ultimately, your taste buds are your best guide. While some reviewers recommend steering clear of Walmart's canned chicken noodle soups due to fluctuating quality, others might find them perfectly adequate for their needs. Thus, it's vital to trust your own culinary intuition. A bit of culinary exploration can lead to a pantry stocked with soups that truly satisfy your craving for quality and taste balance without the unwanted surprises. So next time you're browsing the canned soup aisle, think twice and see if a little change can elevate your mealtime moments. Number 2. Canned spaghetti. At number 2, we have a common staple born out of convenience but lacking in other areas: the infamous canned spaghetti. Let's uncover why this speedy meal option might not be the best choice for your pantry. First up is the allure of convenience that canned spaghetti offers. It's no surprise that many of us reach for a can when we're short on time and need a no-fuss meal solution. Open the can, heat it up, and you've got something warm and satisfying within minutes. Perfect, right? Well, not exactly. While canned spaghetti promises ease and speed, it often falls short when it comes to delivering the quality we hope for in a meal. One of the biggest concerns about canned spaghetti revolves around the sauce. For many, a good tomato sauce can make or break a pasta dish. Unfortunately, the sauces used in canned spaghetti can be hit or miss. You might find one brand's sauce a bit too metallic, another too sweet, or even entirely bland. The taste experience leaves many spaghetti enthusiasts disappointed, prompting further debate about whether these pre-packaged concoctions can truly satisfy authentic cravings. Nutritionally speaking, canned spaghetti does present a balanced mix of carbohydrates, proteins, and essential nutrients. It's a quick energy provider, which might sound appealing if you're in a pinch, but don't let this aspect alone entice you. The nutritional profile of canned spaghetti is often overshadowed by less desirable features. High sodium and potential preservatives contribute to health concerns for those who are more diet conscious. If you have particular dietary restrictions or needs, the task of finding a suitable canned spaghetti option becomes even more daunting. Some companies have started to offer variations such as whole wheat pasta or reduced sodium sauces, seemingly to address these concerns. But for many, the underlying issues of taste and quality often remain unresolved. Transitioning to such versions can mean sacrificing flavor for health benefits, leaving consumers feeling unsatisfied with either approach. Lastly, if you're considering the long-term effects of what you eat, the frequent consumption of processed foods like canned spaghetti might have implications worth considering. Relying too heavily on heavily processed options can be detrimental to a balanced diet. This makes canned spaghetti a choice that might be best enjoyed occasionally rather than being a kitchen staple. So what's the verdict on canned spaghetti from Walmart? While undoubtedly convenient, there are better options out there if you're searching for an alternative that pairs ease with quality. You might find greater satisfaction from preparing your own spaghetti, customizing the taste exactly to your liking while keeping control over the ingredients. Number 3. Canned mixed vegetables. Now let's dive into why these colorful assortments are often less appealing than they might first appear on the shelf. Canned mixed vegetables feature an array of veggies such as peas, carrots, and corn all simmering together in one can. While this might seem like a convenient choice for busy cooks, there's an underlying issue with this medley. Each vegetable has its own unique cooking requirements to achieve peak flavor and texture. Unfortunately, in a can, it's a one-size-fits-all approach where some veggies end up losing their appeal. Take peas, for instance. These little green gems have a delightful sweetness that is easily lost during the canning process, often leaving them mushy and unappealing. Meanwhile, carrots, which should offer a satisfying crunch, might remain too firm and disappointingly bland. The combined result? A mix where no vegetable truly shines. By opting for these combined cans, you risk missing out on the distinct taste and texture that make each veggie special. When you mix them all together, the vibrant flavors that you'd typically enjoy are muted, making your meal less exciting. For those who cherish that fresh snap of a well-cooked vegetable, these canned combos can be pretty underwhelming. There's also the matter of control over quality. When you purchase individual cans of a specific vegetable, you can select brands and types that align perfectly with your taste preferences. This way, you preserve the authentic flavors and textures that enhance your dishes. Plus, you can decide how much or how little of each vegetable to use, thus customizing your culinary creations to your liking. Another factor to consider with canned mixed vegetables is the potential presence of added preservatives, salt, or flavor enhancers. These additives can alter not just the taste but also the nutritional content of what you're stockpiling. By choosing individual cans, you gain more informed insight into the nutrients you're consuming, allowing for healthier choices for you and your family. Number 4. Canned tuna. Now, canned tuna might seem like an easy, budget-friendly choice when you're strolling through the aisles of Walmart, but there's more than meets the eye. Walmart offers a broad selection of canned tuna, catering to those who prioritize keeping the grocery bill low. Affordability can indeed be a significant factor, especially for families and individuals looking to stretch their dollars. However, we've come across some crucial insights that might influence your shopping decisions. Many Walmart customers have voiced concerns over inconsistencies in the flavor and texture of their canned tuna. While some cans might hit the mark with a pleasant taste and firm texture, others might just miss the boat entirely, leaving you with a less appetizing experience. Have you ever opened a can, anticipating a delicious tuna salad, only to find a mushy, off-flavored disappointment? It's not just you. The variation in quality may arise from different product lines or packaging techniques. This inconsistency could be attributed to the sourcing or the particular batch, but whatever the reason, it's crucial to have a dependable grocery experience. When you crack open a can, the last thing you want is a fishy surprise. If you crave reliability and a higher quality standard, it might be worth exploring other options. There are premium and established brands that have honed their processes, ensuring a consistently superior product. These brands often maintain rigorous quality control measures, providing a more dependable taste and texture with each can. However, let's not forget that taste is incredibly subjective. What's bland to one person might be savory to another. Some people might find Walmart's canned tuna just right for their salads or sandwiches, enjoying both its flavor and affordability. It's all about personal preference and finding what suits your palate. Number 5. Canned chili. Let's dive into why you might want to skip Walmart's canned chili on your next trip to the store. Sure, canned chili is often celebrated for its convenience and ability to fill you up fast when you're in a pinch. It's a pantry staple that many preppers swear by, promising a quick meal solution that doesn't demand much of your time. However, when it comes to finding the perfect canned chili, it's not just about ease, it's also about taste, texture, and spice levels, and that's where things begin to heat up or, in some cases, fall flat. One major issue that reviewers point out is the inconsistency in texture and thickness. Depending on the brand you choose at Walmart, you might be in for a surprise. Some cans are hearty and robust, offering a satisfying spoonful of chunky goodness, while others might leave you with a watery, less than appealing experience. When you're picking up a can of chili, you want to make sure it delivers that warm, comforting mouthful just as you'd expect, and unfortunately, not all brands at Walmart measure up. Then there's the matter of flavor and spiciness. Canned chili can vary drastically from one brand to another, and what you find on the shelves at Walmart might not meet your particular palate's needs. Some shoppers crave that fiery kick, a chili that dances on the taste buds, while others lean towards a milder, more subdued variety. Walmart does offer a range of options, but the flavor profiles can be hit or miss. You could end up with a can that's bland and uninspiring instead of one that's rich and sumptuous. Moreover, exploring beyond Walmart's selection might just open up a whole new world of flavors and textures. Alternative brands often provide unique spice blends and ingredients that set them apart from the standard offerings. This exploration can lead to finding a canned chili that not only meets your taste expectations but also fits perfectly into your dietary needs, whether that's low-sodium, vegan, or packed with protein. Finding the right canned chili is all about personal preference. While one person might rave about a particular brand, another might find it utterly disappointing. The variability in taste, texture, and spiciness means that canned chili isn't a one-size-fits-all addition to your grocery list. If you're a true chili lover or critique, it might be worth testing the waters, or, in this case, the chili by sampling a few brands until you find your ideal match. Number 6. Canned ravioli not worth the bite. Picture this: you're rushing through the aisles of Walmart, looking for a quick meal solution. Your eyes land on canned ravioli, a seemingly perfect choice for anyone who's tight on time, or for those unexpected culinary emergencies. It's convenient, requires little to no prep, and generally promises to transport you to Italy with every bite or so the packaging suggests. However, when it comes to this particular item on Walmart's shelves, there are a few things you might want to know before adding it to your cart. Many reviewers have taken to the internet to express their concerns about the quality of Walmart's selection of canned ravioli. While some praise its quick-fix nature, others find it leaves a lot to be desired in terms of taste and texture. First off, the pasta itself can often be soggy, resembling more of a limp noodle than a delightful doughy pillow designed to cradle rich, savory fillings. This discrepancy can certainly detract from that authentic Italian experience one might hope to savor. Then there's the sauce. Oh, the sauce. It should be the shining star of the dish, luscious and tantalizing with every spoonful. Instead, some versions from this retailer are described as runny or overwhelmingly zesty without balance. Such a sauce can overpower the ravioli, leaving your palate craving something more subtle and nuanced rather than an overpowering one-note flavor. But what truly makes canned ravioli an item to reconsider purchasing from Walmart isn't necessarily the taste, but the lack of excitement and satisfaction it delivers. Food, at its best, should be a source of joy and delight, a comforting journey in every bite. Unfortunately, canned ravioli often fails to take you on that voyage, leaving you stranded in a sea of culinary mediocrity instead. Personal taste does play a significant role here, and as the adage goes, one man's trash is another man's treasure, or in this case, one person's blah is another person's yum. If you're a canned ravioli aficionado, perhaps you found a brand that hits all the right notes for you. But even ardent fans might find that Walmart's offerings don't quite measure up to those of competitors. Exploring different brands might be a worthwhile adventure for your taste buds. So next time you wander the canned goods aisle in search of a de-stressor meal that's both quick and delicious, you might think twice before reaching for that canned ravioli from Walmart. Consider whipping up a fresh pasta alternative or finding a higher quality canned version elsewhere. The journey to finding the perfect canned ravioli is a tale of trial and error, but avoiding this pitfall might just get you one step closer to canned food nirvana. Number 7. Canned corned beef. In the world of canned foods, Walmart offers many choices, but not all of them hit the mark, and canned corned beef is a prime example. While this staple has won over some fans for its taste and convenience, the general consensus seems clouded by mixed reviews, especially when it comes to texture. So, what's the deal with Walmart's canned corned beef? On the surface, this product seems like a win-win for anyone looking to add a quick protein source to their meals. The convenience factor alone makes it appealing for busy individuals, students, or even as a backup on camping trips. You just have to open the can, add it to your dish, and voila, dinner is served. It's no wonder some people rave about keeping a can or two in their pantry for those last-minute meal ideas. However, dive deeper into customer feedback and you'll find a different story. Many people have reported being less than thrilled once they dig their fork into the can. The texture of the corned beef seems to be a pivotal issue here. While some find it perfectly satisfactory, a significant number of consumers feel that it lacks the quality they desire. It's important to note that this isn't a unanimous opinion. All palates are different. After all, but the trend can't be ignored. Textural problems may arise from the way the meat is processed and preserved. Unlike fresh or deli-sliced corned beef, canned versions undergo various methods to ensure longevity on the shelves, which can unfortunately compromise consistency in the end product. For texture-sensitive folks, this can mean the difference between a satisfying and a disappointing culinary experience. If you're on a mission to enhance your pantry with top-notch options, you may want to consider experimenting with various brands. The canned corned beef market is diverse, offering plenty of alternatives that could meet your expectations more closely. Sampling products from different sources can be an enlightening culinary journey, one that not only satisfies taste buds but also enriches your knowledge of food varieties available. For those who love corned beef but can't bear the thought of another disappointing encounter, seeking out brands with better quality control or more favorable reviews could lead to a more rewarding shopping experience. Some consumers, after a bit of trial and error, have discovered that certain less mainstream brands offer superior texture and flavor, proving that branching out from the first choice option can be beneficial. In conclusion, while Walmart undoubtedly provides numerous convenient food options, it is prudent to exercise caution with certain canned products that may not meet your expectations. Through shared experiences and reviews, the challenges with Walmart's canned ravioli and canned corned beef are clear indicators that quality isn't always guaranteed. By exploring alternative brands or considering fresh or self-made counterparts, you can drastically improve your culinary experience. Always remember that taste is subjective. What might be disappointing for one might work well for another. However, being well-informed and open to experimentation will ultimately guide you toward discovering canned foods that truly satisfy your palate. Your journey through the world of canned cuisine doesn't have to end at mediocrity, and with the right approach, it can become a flavorful adventure.